What's up everyone? My name is Bailey Kramer and I'm a real estate investor, entrepreneur, and Airbnb co-host. And in today's video, I'm gonna share with you the 3 reasons why right now is the best time to start a co-hosting business. But first things first, what is co-hosting? Co-hosting is basically property management, but for short-term rentals. So you handle all the day-to-day operations for a property in exchange for a percentage of the gross revenue, which is typically between 15 and 20%. For example, this is a house I co-host in Illinois. I handle all the guest communication, I coordinate with my cleaner, and I coordinate with our handyman whenever we need them. And in exchange, I get 20% of the gross revenue every single month, which is pretty awesome because this property alone brings in $100,000 per year. And since I get 20% of it, it brings me personally $20,000 every single year, which averages out to $1,600 per month. And just remember, this is just one property that I co-host. Now, before I tell you why now is the best time to start a co-hosting business, let me just tell you 4 other reasons why I just love the co-hosting business as a whole. Number 1, it takes little money to start, really just the cost of an LLC. And yes, that's literally it. There's not many other businesses out there that you can start with literally just a couple $100. Number 2, it doesn't take a lot of time to actually operate each property. Each property takes about an hour and a half per week of time and energy to actually manage. Everything else is ran through automations. Number 3, you can run this business from literally anywhere. I co-host properties in 5 different states and I haven't even been to like half the properties. I just leverage people and technology to make it happen. And you can too. And number 4, because of reasons 1, 2, and 3, this is a super scalable business model. If you think back to the example property I mentioned that's bringing me in about $1,600 per month on average, now imagine if you had 5 of those, 10 of those, 20 of those. That is some serious money. Okay, so now that you have a good understanding of what co-hosting is, let's talk about why now is the best time to start a co-hosting business. Number 1, the demand for co-hosts are through the roof. There's over 2 million Airbnb listings in the United States alone. And I'm telling you, a lot of those hosts need help. Most of the people who got into Airbnb these past few years haven't actually treated their property and their operation as a true business. And because of that, when times get a little bit slower and it's the off season, their bookings start to go down and down and down. But where we come in as co-hosts, we help their properties make more money so you can help implement things that these owners don't have implemented, like pricing strategies, proven systems, and tactics to optimize their listing and make more money. And trust me, not only is my co-hosting business growing, but I've helped so many other people start and grow their co-hosting businesses as well. And with over 2 million Airbnb listings right now, trust me, there's plenty of room for more people. All right, the second reason why now is the best time to start a co-hosting business is because it is very attainable to achieve freedom. And when I say freedom, I'm talking about the golden handcuffs of a 9-to-5 job. As I mentioned before, you'll earn $1,000 per month in your pocket from each property that you co-host. So now ask yourself, how many properties do you need to be co-hosting to replace your income from your 9-to-5 job? Maybe it's 3 properties. Maybe it's 5 properties. Maybe it's 10 properties. Which is insane because you could literally be 3, 5, 10 properties away from quitting your 9-to-5 job and having freedom over your time. You get to choose when you want to work, where you work, and you don't have to answer to a boss. And if that sounds nice, go ahead and hit the subscribe button because I have a lot of new videos coming out soon all about helping you start a co-hosting business. All right, now reason number 3 why right now is the best time to start a co-hosting business is because there's never been an easier time to get into specifically the midterm rental niche. Now, a midterm rental is a property that will rent out for a minimum of 1 month at a time. And typically the person who will stay in a property for maybe 1, 2, 3, or even 6 months at a time are people like traveling professionals, traveling nurses, contractors, people who have issues with their own house, whether that's a fire or flood, and they need temporary housing. And there's a lot of other scenarios as well. Right now, the demand for midterm rentals is through the roof. So you have an insane opportunity right now to connect with these landlords and help them convert their property into a midterm rental. I co-host several midterm rentals and even own one myself, and they are by far my most stable income producing properties that I have. Because like I mentioned, they're gonna be there for 1 to 6 months, so you don't have any vacancies within that time. And there's a lot less work because once the guest is checked in, they rarely will message you. So there we have it. Those are the top 3 reasons why right now is the best time to start a co-hosting business. I have a free training linked down below that you can watch that goes more in depth on actually how to start a co-hosting business. And of course, if you're not already subscribed, be sure you do so because I'm gonna be coming out with a lot more videos to help you on your co-hosting journey. Thanks for watching and I'll see you later. Peace.